What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So this morning, we got to kick off the day with some value stocks. We have to break down 5 value stocks in particular that I'm looking at right now, 2 of which I already own, and the other 3 I might be buying in 2022. So we have to break down some metrics, what I'm doing with these stocks, and we're going to break down some charts. So hit the like button, subscribe, join my Patreon if you guys want all my buys, sells, call outs, morning update videos, plus more. That's linked down below. And you could also get 2 stocks from Webull and $50 from M1 Finance. And with that being said, and by the way, those are also linked down below. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So stock number 1, and mind you guys, at this point in time, we are seeing a bit of a rotation, and we have been these past couple of months, out of growth stocks into value stocks. And what are value stocks anyway? I mean, are these companies that grow very quickly? They have high multiples? No, actually, they're the opposite of that. They don't grow very quickly, but they do trade at a value. They're cheaper than the overall markets. They're trading at pretty low valuations. They often pay dividends, and we're going to talk about a couple of these in this video. So number 1 is 3M. You guys know those masks that they make, you know, the protective masks that people wear all the time. 3M makes that. They make a lot of other products as well. They have so many freaking products, you can't name them all. It's not possible. They have so many products. I mean, go look at what 3M does. And their market cap right now is $102.23 billion. They have a 17.55 trailing 12-month PE ratio, and that's not low by any stretch of the imagination, but at the same time, it's not very high either. It's kind of in a pretty decent spot. I would like 3M, quite honestly, down to a 13, 14 PE before I considered buying it, but we can't have everything, guys. And at this point in time, this stock is down from the recent $219 high from the end of, actually, that was more towards the beginning of 2019, so it is down about 20% over the past almost 3 years at this point, but they do pay a $5.92 a year dividend, which does equate to about 3.29%. So during this little down move over the past 3 years, you have been making dividends if you do own 3M. And like I said, a lot of value plays, a lot of value stocks, they do pay dividends. And their trailing 12-month EPS is $10.11, and they've made $35 billion roughly on the top line over the past 12 months. So at this point, 3M, it is down a little bit. The PE is around 17, so I'd like to get it down a little bit lower. And if it does, let's say go from $177 per share where it is right now, let's say it does go down maybe to 150, 155, I will be a buyer of 3M at that point for my more value dividend portfolio. And I actually did start, believe it or not, guys, well, I guess it's not that hard to believe, but I did start a dividend portfolio in my private account, and I started it from 0. So I'm going to be building that up. I want to see this year in 2022. I'm doing an experiment for myself. Maybe I'll talk about it on YouTube. I don't know, but I want to see which account does the best for me. My trading account, where I'm doing a bunch of options, you know, I'm doing short-term stuff, whatever. My trading account, my long-term investment account, or my dividend account, or my retirement account. You know, I have a couple of accounts here. So I want to see which one does the best. And again, I just started a dividend account, and I might be adding some of these stocks into that account. Stock number 2 is Intel, INTC, guys. They have a $224 billion market cap right now. Their PE is at 10.7. That's trailing 12 months. And they've done about $5.15 of EPS in the past 12 months. And they have a lot of money in the top line, coming in the top line, $78.4 billion trailing 12-month revenue with a 2.6% dividend yield, which comes out to $1.39 per year. And wait a second, is this stock erupting today? It looks like it is, guys. We had a big push to $58 after hours the day that I'm filming this video, and we'll see in a second. Actually, let's look at it together. What's going on? Oh, wow, they hired a new CFO. They hired a new CFO today, David Zinsner. I'm not sure who that is, but they did that. And, wow, I guess that's it. Intel erases reference, yada, yada, yada. Okay, we're seeing that. Okay, interesting. So Intel's ripping like crazy, cannot complain. And like I said, we've seen a growth or a rotation out of growth into companies like Intel and the stocks that we've been talking about. And number 3 is another one that we've been seeing rotation into. I mean, look, just the past couple of weeks, WBA, Walgreens Boots Alliance. This one is up about $13, or in other words, 30%. It is up more like 27%. It is up a lot. Their market cap right now is a $46.38 billion market cap. They have a 7.24 trailing 12-month PE, so this one's very undervalued. It's a low PE stock, and they've done about $7.42 of EPS in the past 12 months, and their past 12-month revenue is $132.5 billion. They make a lot of money on the top line, guys, and they pay a good dividend, about $1.91 per year dividend, which equates to about a 3.55% yield. So Walgreens, pretty solid, guys. It's reversing. It's been reversing. You guys can see it's trading above the moving averages. We have a golden cross. We've been seeing a golden cross. So this one could easily go higher. I have my alert set at $56 per share. If we get out of that point, you guys can see there's a lot of upwards momentum that could kick in. Our next target would be around $58 to $65 per share, roughly. 65 was resistance back in the about 2 years ago. You guys can see $75 is the next gap. So this could start gaining some steam. We have to watch it. Again, it pays a nice dividend. So that's Walgreens Boots Alliance, WBA. And full disclosure, guys, I own Intel. I do not own 3M. I do not own Walgreens, but I do own the next one here, which is Fedex, guys. Ticker symbol FDX. They have a market cap right now of $67.97 billion, and I actually started buying this a couple of weeks ago. All you guys on my Patreon know you get all my buy, sells, call outs, morning update videos, plus more. Check that out, link down below. I post all my buys there, and I notified you guys. I started buying this, and my average even now is about 228, 230, even though I did lock a little bit of profit on it. But this is one that I bought. I still have some shares, and I'm very happy with it. They're pretty undervalued in my opinion. 14.11 trailing 12-month PE ratio. They've done $18 trailing 12 months of EPS, and they've done 86.6 billion trailing 12 months of revenue. And they also, on top of that, they pay a decent dividend, 1.14%, $3 per year. And from what I remember, they do grow that dividend fairly quickly. So this probably is considered a dividend growth company. So it's very beaten down. FedEx was $320 back in May. Now it's sitting at about $255. So it is still down 20%. It's in a bear market. And again, like I said, guys, I started picking this up about $30 lower from where it is today. So I'm in at a pretty good position. I'm holding on, reaping the reward from the dividends, and I do believe this will be a $300 stock plus, maybe even this year. I don't want to put a time target on it or time limit, but I'm holding on tight, guys. I'm holding on tight. That's all I can say. That is ticker symbol FDX. And the last one, which, again, I do own FedEx. I don't own Walgreens. I do own Intel. I do not own 3M. And I do not own this last one, which is Philip Morris, ticker symbol PM. You guys can see these stocks, tobacco stocks. MO is another one. We'll just throw that in here as well. This is Altria. This has been reversing like freaking crazy. Altria has gone from $42 back in the end of November. Now it just hit $50. It's up about 20%. That's not normal for a stock like Altria in just about a month and a half, less than a month and a half. And we have Philip Morris, PM's the ticker. This has gone from $85 end of November. Now it just hit about $100. It is up 17%, up almost $15 per share, and it's clearly breaking out. We're clearly seeing a golden cross, 50s crossing above the 180 SMA. And on the 3-year chart, you guys can see clearly there's an uptrend. The uptrend's continuing on Philip Morris, and I don't think I mentioned they have a $156 billion market cap. 17.47 P, so the P is a little bit higher than I would like. If it gets to about 14, 15, that would be a great time to strike, in my opinion. They've done $5.74 trailing 12 months of EPS, and they've made about $30.7 billion in the last 12 months on the top line, and they pay the best dividend out of all of these stocks that we're talking about today. They pay a 5.04% at the time I'm filming this video. They pay over a 5% dividend, and they pay exactly $5 to shareholders per year. So let's say, for example, you owned one share of Philip Morris for $100. Your investment is $100. You're going to be getting $5 on the dot per year when it comes to dividends. So these are just some stocks to think about. I'm not telling you to go buy these stocks. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't tell you to do that. But think about these stocks. You know, if you're somebody that's all growth right now, you're feeling the pain, it's not a bad idea to be diversified. Have a good amount of money in growth stocks, sure, but also have some value names that weather the storm. They're more stable, they're less volatile, they pay dividends. It's a good idea to have. So watch out for 3M, Intel, Walgreens Boots Alliance, Fedex, and good old Philip Morris, ticker symbol PM. So if you guys found value in the video, hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and make sure to join my Patreon if you want all my buys, sells, call outs, morning update videos, more access to me throughout the day, plus more. Literally everything I'm doing, from options, short-term trading, long-term investments, I'm putting on Patreon. So check it out. Go to stockerfest.com/Patreon. Make sure to also get your 2 stocks from Webull. Use my link, deposit any amount of money. We each get 2 stocks up to $1,600, and you could also get $50 from M1 Finance. Use my link down below, deposit $100 with them, and we each get $50, and everybody wins. We all get some money, and we all sleep better at night because we got our free stocks and our free $50. So get all that link down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. As always, keep crushing the market. Stay safe out there. Peace out.